you knew that what you were to experience would be anything but a bed of roses. April 28, 2014. As I, and all the other channels, keep advising you, all is proceeding as divinely planned. The divine plan is always followed, precisely. It often does not seem like that to you, buried in the illusion as you are, and experiencing all the stress, conflicts, and disappointments that the illusion is so good at providing for you. You all chose to be on earth at this moment in her history, the moment when her amazing spiritual awakening would occur, because you all, without exception, wished to assist most powerfully in the awakening process, and be present to enjoy it as it happened. When you made that decision, you knew that what you were to experience would be anything but a bed of roses. Nevertheless, you decided to enter the illusion once more to assist all the apparently lost souls, who remain unaware and uninterested in a spiritual awakening, let alone in spiritual evolution, into a much higher state of consciousness. You also knew, before you made that courageous and daunting decision, that you could not fail to fulfill your individual tasks in this momentous undertaking, helping all of humanity to move into a much higher and far more fulfilling state of consciousness where they could and would once more access awareness of their divine nature as essential parts of the One, the Source, God. All sentient beings are inseparable aspects of the One, and the fact that untold numbers are unaware of their divine heritage is due to the incredibly real-seeming illusory environment that you chose to build and inhabit. Within it you do experience intense pain and suffering, and what you experience would be utterly unconscionable if it were real. It is not. But until you awaken, that will not be apparent. Those of you who follow the spiritual channels, blogs, podcasts, and alternate news sites, while also contributing to them, do have your work cut out to maintain your faith in God's love for you all as you witness, with heartfelt compassion, the intense suffering that so many are undergoing, and in which many of you are also personally partaking. God does not want or require sacrifice from anyone. He desires only that you live in eternal joy. At the deepest levels of your being you know this, and have always known this. However, you have free will, and will always have it, as love does not impose, confine, or limit in any way. You are love, eternally free, and you have used that freedom, that free will, and built the illusion to experience separation and individuality. In doing so you provided yourselves with the space in which to experience what seems to you to be an incredibly fearful state of total desertion and abandonment. When you made that choice freely and enthusiastically, you had absolutely no idea where it might lead you, and now here you are in an environment in which distrust, deceit, betrayal, conflict, and suffering have become endemic. But, due to God's eternal love for you, and due to the fact that there is nothing outside of Him, what you are presently experiencing remains, as it always was, an unreal dream or nightmare. Now it is about to fade away as the love from which you were all created expands through each one of you, enveloping all, and moving you all inevitably forwards into the brilliant light of God's eternal day, where shadows like the illusion are not supported and cannot survive. You all want out of the illusion. And so do all the billions of apparently lost souls who were unaware that it is an illusion, and are seemingly ensnared within it. Their desire is for freedom, security, and abundance, but that is only available outside the illusion, at home in the presence of God. That is where you are going, home. You are powerful beings, you are divine beings, so how could you possibly not be powerful when you were created by your Father and lovingly gifted with everything that He has? That being the case, then your intent and your collective decision to awaken ensures that nothing can prevent it. Focus your attention on the certainty that you are to awaken, and intend to be open to receive and accept the abundant energy of the current of love that is gently and inexorably sweeping you homewards. Because you are all divine beings, at one with your Father, then your will must be in complete alignment with His, no other will is possible. And, as you have been told so often, His will is that you experience eternal joy, therefore your only option is to awaken into His divine reality. Live expectantly knowing that you will, and by so doing reduce the stress and anxiety that your long journey has been causing you. Your loving brother, Jesus. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman2.wordpress.com